Okay, so this is going to be a 15-minute race around Watkins Glen. I've not qualified very well. To be honest, it's not sure I particularly feel comfortable with, and it's something he's working on. And I'll be honest, I'm not the main lap sheet because I'm not feeling comfortable with it. So we'll take a little bit further forward into the race actually to the start. I think I finished like fourth or fifth in the end. Slight spoiler. And it was quite a messy start as well, if I remember right. Yeah, he's so qualified quite far back. I think I'm last for one. So it wasn't the best qualified for me. This race, I remember, it was PlayStation versus Xbox. So some drivers are Xbox, some drivers are PlayStation, and it was basically how to score one race. Again, using my standard Ferrari setup, I have some. I'll show you some points. If you want to see the setup, please let me know and I'll put some screenshots up for you. So quite a good start. Again, just try to get my nose clean first corner. Give yourself just have trouble. I'll get any accidents, sitting out, did quite well on that. I did make a place at the start. I had a slight break there to avoid me hitting someone else, which is not ideal, but still running well down the straight into the bus stop. I believe there's a bit of chaos here, so I've sort of managed to avoid quite a lot of it. I did have a slight contact there with the Mustang, but because I couldn't do much more than avoid that. And I think I made quite a few places up, and they got me up to like the top. And it's fifth or sixth. I've probably seen it. As I just case, you're just trying to be consistently smooth as possible and be fast as possible and build my times up. Most from memory, I don't think really, for me, a lot actually happened. I think I was quite a boring race after this. I saw the murder they crashed in the background. Again, this is one circuit where I just focus on trying to find the best gearing and turning. Because a few corners I've really struggled to get these cars in and get that balanced. I did get the top early, so I found I struggled a little bit. Like here, I felt I was doing quite well. I could almost just do a slight lift rather than quite a big and keep on the power. The last corner, I often struggle with just getting the car to the speed. Watkins is a great circuit. Obviously, it's only F1, the US Grand Prix back in the day would be a great circuit F1 to go back to, but it's a risk for a neutron circuit to suit F1. I'd rather they kept the circuit as it is and keep that challenge rather than change it just to suit Formula 1. It's weird enough that stuff. I don't think I ever use the full release full track, but I feel like quick I don't. Yeah, the guys are fun now, just getting gap meters, they're selling gap meters, and then walk up the circuit and manage to pull away, but that's our pure position on the race. A few of the mistakes they go through the hairpin. Again, just probably slightly too much speed in and down finish a little bit late maybe. Again, if you can give me some advice on gearing, so I'll say second there, and second here, but someone else will try third. So if you do have any advice on gearing, let me know. Yeah, most of it gives me like the commentary, but again, I try to make races as bored as possible and not get too involved in too many issues. It does look like the spot there. I mean, a lot of cars actually in the pits, so there's a lot of damage. Those cars, and they're both tired or just. This was basically just like a fun, casual Friday fun session, so it was just like, what, 15-minute races. The first one was GT3, which we're in now. The next one is going to be GT4, which was on Mazzano, so I have to recording of, and I won't give it spoilers now. The third one was Zolder in, and we got to use the Maserati GT4, which, if you've driven a car, it's directly in front of you. It's a bad car, but it's directly bad, so it's quite good for them to drive. It's good for that, but session where it's just a laugh, you just get all up. And then we did another race at Valencia. The next races all have rain involved, so we won you that one. And actually, generally, the Friday sessions seem to have a lot of wet races, don't know why. But wet races seem to sort of suit me quite well. I feel quite strong in wet races, so the rains, I feel quite confident to push. Yeah, cope of having that corner is just, my rotation is never great. See, the three cars in front are pretty much gone now. There's a big gap. So it's about 2-4 second gap to go in front. There's a large gap to the car behind. Yeah, again, I take the bus stop. I do the whole track, but I just find it easier for me not to use the whole track. If people find differently, again, just put a comment. Leave a comment in there on the post and let me know. But from my point of view, I just find this easy. I find it quicker not to use the whole track there. Even though the racing line, which is marked track, seems to be wider, I just find it quicker to knock it out and just go more speed through. That's just what I find. It might be different cars, different setups, but my setup in space is what I found. Ultimately, as a general, I'm quite good at these races. It's like, I might not be the fastest overall, or the fastest lap time necessarily, but I'm consistent, and I keep it clean. And my lap times are always like within a few tenths of each other. So most consistently fast, so I'm not making some mistakes and checking off the road or having problems. I think generally that's for endurance racing, which is the plan. That's the idea. You don't have to be the fastest driver, so you should be just consistently smooth. And don't stress the car, and don't stress the tyres, and don't put the car in the wall a lot. I think I do have, at some point, I think I have a track limit there, but I'm a bit wide there. It's one of the cons, it's advised you to run wide, because you got so much room to play with it. It doesn't advise you to run wide. And I think when maybe this lap on the fast right out to the bus stop, I think I might run wide a little bit this lap. Right. Vincent, now we're line, suits me fine. I'm offline, you know, all over. Not good near base. Yeah, no, I see it on. Please, more track. It's funny with far, we do find you take different lines. Or the well standard. Or a little bit too much swimming, so I just want to put it there just to sell the car's edge, but. I go forward a bit because not a lot will be happening on these laps. What's our last lap again? I think we actually passed the car behind me. I'm obviously looking forward and actually taking since I lapped them. Again, I can't say this is a really exciting video because again, in a high race, I try not to get involved in too much in races. Sort of get past quickly, try to have to overtake, don't get long battles. If the overtake's done, get on with it. That's how I race. So. I did a video upload later, which will pretty much show us how I do it. I just got on with it. For God's sake, go there very quickly, and then just double ball race and just be consistent. So we got the 4 corners to go. This has pretty much been the Casual Friday ACC PlayStation vs Xbox race with the H2 RSC boys, which is a great group. I love you group of lads. Quite funny and good cocky, good British lads. So it's getting just good humour off point of view. Some absolute aliens in that group as well. So it's great to be involved with such good two drivers who can learn off and happy to share the experience and knowledge and help develop. And there we are, I think, finishing out in 5th place, which also I think was actually my first ever race at Watkins Glen. So I'm quite happy with that. Anyway, I'll upload this one now and I'll see you on the other side.